Hi there and welcome. This is Chair Fitness, and this is our stretching and strengthening version. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and run through our needs list of supplies, and we'll go ahead and get started. As always, we're going to use our supportive chair, something that's going to not have wheels, that's not going to roll around on you as you use it for exercise. Today, we're also going to use what would be called light to you dumbbell set. For me, I'm going to use my 3-pound dumbbell set. Additionally, we're going to use a singular medium to heavy weight. For me, that's going to be my 15. And then some of our stretches and one of our exercises will take place on a wall. So we want to just have our body width or a little bit wider space to be able to access a wall today. And then, of course, as always, we want some water close by so that you can hydrate throughout class. I've got some new moves for you today that are going to address our neck strength and our neck flexibility. So I'm really excited to move through those with you today. And we're going to go ahead and take a seated position to begin. I'm going to have you slide forward on that chair of yours and ground your feet down comfortably into your floor surface. We're going to begin with diaphragmatic breathing. So we'll bring one hand to the chest center, one hand to the belly center. And as we move through our first 5 deep breaths, we're going to keep a neutral neck, and we're going to try to fill the belly without having the chest expand. So that means we're drawing the breath all the way down into the lowest part of the cavity and expanding the belly. And then we're going to actually forcefully, almost like squeezing out a balloon, we're going to almost forcefully press that air back out by engaging our abdomen and our diaphragm in order to expel that air. Okay, so hand on chest center, hand on belly center, relax through your shoulders and come to a neutral neck. If you'd like, you can close your eyes down to concentrate on the movement. And we'll begin here with 5 breaths. Inhale, draw the breath into your belly. You'll feel the bottom hand lift forward. And then exhale, press the air out by squeezing the abdomen back towards the spine. 4 more like that. Fill up. Empty out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath in. And a full breath out. Release and relax your hands back down to your left. Next, we're going to take an exercise called a chin tuck hold. And this is to strengthen the front side of your neck and also to lengthen the back side of your neck. And it's helpful with posture. So we're going to take 5 rounds of 5 seconds. And I'm going to actually turn sideways to you so you can see this angle and this position of my neck, but you can stay right where you are comfortably. So we're going to sit up tall with a tall spine. And we're going to draw our chin slightly down, and then we're going to also draw it backward. And what you should feel is a small bit of compression in the front of the neck and some lengthening through the back of the neck and upper shoulders. So let's go ahead and take 5 rounds of 5 here. We're going to draw the chin just a bit down and a bit back and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Chin down, chin back, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Here's 3. Chin down, chin back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Here's 4. Chin down, chin back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 1 more. Chin down, chin back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great work. Next, we're going to take a chair thoracic back bend. I'll actually stay sideways to you for this. So we're going to actually bring our hips all the way to the back of our chair now. Hopefully your chair has a nice backrest. And we're going to bring our hands up, and you can interlace them and bring them behind the base of your skull, right at the top of your neck. We're going to peel our elbows out wide. We're going to come into that same chin tuck that we were just experiencing in our last exercise. And then we're going to take 5 seconds, keeping that chin tuck. We're going to bend our upper back over that chair and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up tall. We'll go ahead and move through 5 of these as well. So sit back, elbows back, chin stays tucked. Maybe eyes stay in front of you to help you with that chin position. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up again. Release. Here's 3, sit back, elbows back, chin tuck. Bend the upper spine backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Excellent. Sit back. You know where we're going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. One more time. Sit back, elbows back, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, friends. Let's go ahead and if you moved yourself, you can get back to great video viewing. We're going to head into one more neck stretch before we move on. And this is a funny one, but it's a smell your armpit stretch because of the direction we're going to turn our head. So what we're going to do is we're going to look over our right shoulder, and then we're going to tuck our chin down towards our right shoulder as if you were going to sniff your armpit. And we'll hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your head back up. Come back to neutral. Let's take 2 more. Look over your right shoulder. Tuck your chin down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come up and come back to neutral. One more time on this right twist. And hinge down. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Chin up. Come back through neutral. Now let's look over that left shoulder. Tuck your chin down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up and back to neutral. Look over the left. Chin down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Come back through the midline. One more time. Turn. Chin down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up tall and back to neutral. Great work. I hope those felt great for you. Feel free to plug them into your week, maybe every other day for 1 or so sets. Let's go ahead and take our figure 4 glute stretch. Next, we're moving forward on our chair, cross our right leg over our left, palms on knee and ankle, sit up tall, and we're going to hinge forward over that cross leg to stretch the glute. 5 breaths right here. Sit up tall, release that side. Take the second side, left leg crosses. Hand on knee and ankle, sit up tall and hinge. 5 breaths. And then make your way up and release. Great work, friends. We're going to come up to stand. We're going to take our standing stretches next. First, we're going to work our standing quad stretch. We're going to turn our attention to a front of the ankle focus. So we're going to try to lengthen the musculature across the front of your ankle here. And that's called plantar flexion, when we're bringing the sole of our foot away from our shin, okay? So we're gonna take our usual standing quad stretch and we're gonna set the top of our foot and ankle on that chair. And I want you to see if you can press down into the front of the ankle in order to maximize that stretch through the front of your shin. And then we're going to tuck our tailbone, press our hips forward, and maybe you take your torso into a slight back bend, but still keep that core engaged to maximize the stretch. 3 to 5 deep breaths right here. And come up forward and release. If you'd like, go ahead and switch to the other side of your chair. You're going to set that foot up, press the ankle down into the chair, tuck the tailbone, guide the hips forward, take the torso back with a tight core. And release. Great work there, friends. All right, next we're going to take our high lunge hip flexor stretch. So that's the front of our hips here. We're going to step our right foot forward. We'll send our left foot back. You can drop your heel down. And we're going to twist our hips to face straight forward. And we're going to then bend our front knee until you feel a stretch drive into this left hip. All right. Once you find it, tuck your tailbone. Once again, like the last stretch, keep your core tight. And we're going to just maximize the lengthening through the front of the hip down towards the thigh. And press yourself up. You can stay right where you are. Go ahead and switch sides, land the heel down, spin the hips forward facing, bend the front knee, tuck the tailbone until you drive that stretch right into the front of the hip here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release it. Great work. All right, I'm going to have you move behind your chair next. We're going to take a lat stretch. So palms to the backrest of your chair, step your feet back, and we're going to hinge right at the hips and make our body into an upside down L shape. Press your chest down towards the floor. Take a couple deep breaths here as you lengthen through your spine, your low back, your hamstrings, maybe even all the way down to your calves. If it would feel good, bring some dynamics in by letting your hips move side to side, bending one knee and then the other. And then press yourself back up tall. Great work there. All right, next we're gonna move over to our wall space and take a 3-point chest opener. So we're gonna bring our right shoulder into the wall, send our arm out at 90 degrees, and then we're gonna twist to face away from the wall by turning our feet. Rest your hand down your low back and hold. Just 3 breaths here. Come back to face the wall, send that arm up 45 degrees, turn your feet again and twist. Maybe you don't go as far, it's a little deeper stretch, 3 breaths. Come back to face, we'll angle that arm down 45 degrees and twist again. Maybe this is your most aggressive twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's repeat those same stretches on the left arm. Send it out 45 degrees, 90 degrees, and then twist. Come back to face, take that arm up, twist again. And release, last angle, angle down, and twist. And release. Great work, my friends. All right, we're gonna take one more stretch before we move into our strength circuits. Let's bring our hands to our hips, bring our feet shoulder distance or hip distance apart, but parallel to each other. And we're gonna send our hips back, slightly bend our knees, and fold all the way down over your legs, stretching out your low back and hamstrings. If it would feel good, you can take some neck circles here, some yeses, and some no's. And then begin to slowly curl up. Make sure your chin is going to rise last. Take a quick moment to grab a sip of water. We're going to move into our strength circuits. Strength 1, we're going to use our chair or not. I'm going to show you a version with the chair and one without. We're going to use our light dumbbell set and our heavy dumbbell set, all right? So our first exercise is either a chair squat or a 1.5 squat. I'm going to show you both of these. We're going to bring our hands up to our chest, fist to palm. We're going to squeeze our lats. So we're going to tuck our elbows down and pull the muscle behind our armpits back. Tighten our core. And if we're squatting to our chair, we're going to sit back and then come up and drive the hips slightly forward, but keep a soft bend in the knees at the top. Okay, that's our chair squat. We'll take 10. If you need a little bit more than that, we're going to work a squat called 1.5, and we're going to take that same position in the upper body, feet shoulder distance, and we're going to squat down to our full range. We're going to pop up half of our squat, back to the bottom of our squat, and up to the top. Okay, so we're working one squat and a half squat in the middle of it. We'll take 10 of either one of those. Our second exercise, we're using our light dumbbell set, and we're going to take a full hip hinge, which means that we're going to hinge right down at the hips with a flat back. We'll bring that light set of weights in front of the chest, and we're going to fly our arms out wide, rear deltoid fly, working the back side of the shoulders, the rhomboids, and the trapezius. 10 of those. And then last but certainly not least, we're going to use that medium to heavy dumbbell. We're going to hinge right off the side of your chair, place your palm down for support, square your hips and your shoulders to the floor, and we're going to perform a single arm row right here, squeezing shoulder blade to spine at the top, 10 on each arm. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Your version, chair squats or our 1.5 squat, hand to fist at chest, lats, and core. Here we go, down and 1, down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gorgeous. Grab your light weights. Find your halfway hinge. And exhale as you fly wide. Go slow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Neutral through your neck. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come up to stand, set those aside, grab your singular, medium to heavy weight, palm to your chair, flat back, square the shoulders. Here we go. Exhale on the pole. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and come up tall, switch sides, palm to chair, flat back, exhale on the pole. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and extend up tall. Great work. Let's grab a sip of water and we'll move through that circuit again. I hope everything felt great. All right, I'm going to demonstrate the 1.5 squats on this round, but if you liked the chair squat, go ahead with that. Palm to fist, tighten up through the lats and core. And here we go, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Great work, friends. Let's grab our light dumbbell set. Find your hip hinge and fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And extend up tall and release. Heavy, medium heavy weight in hand. One more time with our rows. Square the hips and shoulders. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen and extend. Second side. Neutral spine, neutral neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend up and release. Grab a sip of water, and we'll take a moment to learn our last strength circuit. All right, of course we have to have our plank in there somewhere on our strength day, so we're going to actually start with that. 2 variations, palms down on the chair, so elevated, a little bit easier. We want to make sure we're up on our toes and our shoulders are over our wrists, and we're really tight through our glutes and our core. Version 2, just a little bit harder. Forearms down, we're bringing our angle down towards the floor. Same thing, shoulders over elbows, glutes tight, core tight. Bring those heels all the way forward over the toes. All right, we're gonna hold that for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna put another isometric in here. It's our wall sit. We're gonna come down and take a hinge at the hips, so we're right at that 90-degree angle. We're gonna tighten our core and press our low back into the wall, and we're gonna sit all the way down to horizontal with the thighs, and we'll try a 30-second hold right there. All right, friends? So let's go ahead and pick the version of the plank that's gonna work for you. Forearms or palms, step the toes back, rock the heels forward, tighten the glutes. Here we go. Neutral through the neck. Think about those exercises we did to start and see if you can bring your chin down and a little bit back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet in. Great work. Head over to your wall. We're going to walk our feet forward the length of our upper legs. Take our seat, tighten our core in towards the wall and hold. Good work. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press yourself up. Maybe it would feel good to shake out those legs for a second. Grab a sip of water. We're going to move through that one more time. All right, friends. So one plank version or the other. High plank is palms down, toes back, rock forward, glutes and core. Here we go, 30 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet in and release. And we'll move over to the wall for that last wall sit. Slide down, core tight, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Great work. Grab a sip of water. We've got about 2 minutes left. I want to plug one more exercise in here. So that's going to be a hip hinge. Let's use our medium heavy weight. We're going to hold it by the ends. And we're going to take a hip hinge deadlift. We're going to slide that weight right down in front of our thighs. 3-second descent and 1-second lift, okay? Maybe you finished up your water. Let's go ahead and grab that weight. Feet parallel to each other, shoulder blades down and back. And we're going to come down 3, 2, 1, and 1-second pull. 3, 2, 1, and 2. 3, 2, 1, and 3. 3, 2, 1, and 4. 3, 2, 1, and 5. 3, 2, 1, and 6. 3, 2, 1, and 7. 3, 2, 1, and 8. 3, 2, 1, and 9. 3, 2, 1, and 10. Release that weight down. Take a couple second breather. We'll go through one more set there. Not good with one set. I'm good with 2 sets. I love 3 sets. So let's get at least one more set in of those. All right, go ahead and grab that weight. Feet parallel. And here we go, neutral spine, shoulder blades down and back, hinge and pull. 3, 2, 1, and pull. 3, 2, 1, and 3. 3, 2, 1, and 4. 3, 2, 1, and 5. 3, 2, 1, and 6. 3, 2, 1, and 7. 3, 2, 1 is 8. 3, 2, One is 9. 3, 2, 1 is 10, and release. Friends, great work today. I hope that felt really good in your body. As always, if questions came up on the specifics of any of the exercises, including the new exercises to strengthen and stretch your neck, go ahead and send me an email. It's diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. I hope you go forward and have a great day, and I will see you soon in your next workout or in our next live class. Take care. Bye-bye.